Just take a little bit of time to lie down and just feel the spine heavy and the mat. You might like to bring the focus to the tailbone and just tilt the base of the spine forward and then tilt it back. And just get a sense for where our neutral spine might be, where it might want to sit. We'll start just in our breath. So soles of the feet are on the ground. Head is heavy. You might like to tuck the chin in a little so the neck is long. We'll start down in our abdomen. Just bring your attention into the body. You might like to just roll through the senses. What taste is there in my mouth right now? What am I hearing? Maybe the eyes are closed, maybe open. What can I feel in the body? And once you start to feel a little more settled and focused, just bring the attention to the breath. Without trying to change it, just feel into the rise and fall of the belly underneath your hands. And then just follow the breath. As we inhale, feel the hands maybe press up. And as we sigh it out, feel the hands drop down. And just see if you can move through the rhythm of the breath. As you inhale, feel like you're drawing in presence into the body. This sense of listening and attentiveness, with each breath. And as the body sinks a little deeper into the support of the ground, you might feel that sense of steadiness, stillness. Once we become still, we can focus on our breath. And when we focus on our breath, it helps us become still. Next in-breath, follow all the way to the end. And then side out. So today we're going to do a little bit of an activation of our core muscles in the belly. If you want to get a sense of what that feels like, you might like to just purse the lips as if you're blowing out a candle. As you do, you'll probably feel these muscles in your lower belly engage. See if you can keep that muscle engagement as you return to the breath. Might feel a little strange at first, but just notice what happens in your own body. These are our core muscles connecting our rib cage with our lower body, support so much of our movement. And when we don't have these muscles engaged, quite often we can be putting pressure on our spine, slumping postures. And when we slump, we tend to not breathe too well. We breathe short, sharp breaths just in our chest, and stale air accumulates at the base of our lungs. Our organs don't get the oxygen they need to perform the tasks we need them to, and this brings us to ill health. Just see how you go engaging these muscles, keeping the engagement on as we continue to breathe. Inhaling, sighing it out. Let's see if we can keep these muscles engaged as we move our hands up to the ribs. And now we're opening through the rib cage, opening into the side body, sighing it out as ribs come back in. You lose that sense of muscle engagement. Just purse the lips, blow again. You should feel it come back on. Tailbone stays heavy. Feel a sense of lungs expanding into the side of the body. Just explore your own breath here. I read yesterday in a yoga book that if you breathe as you're meant to in yoga, which is generally a functional breath is about in and out 5.5 seconds each. So you also do 5.5 breaths per minute. If you do this your whole life, you will live to 120 years old, which may be a good thing or may not be a good thing, depending on your point of view. But in yoga, they dictate the length of your life, not in how many years you live, but in how many breaths you take. So if you breathe shallowly, short breaths in the chest, you'll have a short life. You breathe in your abdomen, breathe through your nose, you will have a long, healthy life. Now let's cross our palms. We'll bring our hands up to our lung points, just under the collarbone, inside the shoulder. Now you might feel the back of the shoulders expand. Feel the breath move into the back of the neck, maybe. See if you can come back to that core muscle engagement. Blow through the lips if you need to. Switch the muscles back on. Keep breathing as you do. Shoulders heavy. And we'll just sigh it out. Let's curl our knees up. Keep the tailbone heavy. We're just going to press into our knees, but we're also going to see if we can pull our knees into our hands. So our energy is going in both directions. And as you feel this resistance, you'll probably also feel a whole bunch of core muscle engagement, both in your lower belly, in your chest, across your arms, your adductors on the inside of your legs. So this amazing form to take without moving at all. We use so much of these muscles to support the movement. Just notice how your body feels. See if you can come back into the breath, a slow, considered breath, even while there's so much going on. As we activate our muscles, our body, of course, sends blood to the muscles, takes it away from the organs. So we counteract this with a slower breath. Our helping bring our body into balance. All right, let's take the palms down by the sides. We're just going to tap our toes down. Let's inhale together. Tap down, maybe one leg at a time. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, opposite leg. So now you feel muscles on the inside of the leg, the adductors. And you want to be drawing feet and knees together as you come up to the center. Inhale to lift. Exhale to let it go. Maybe check what's happened in the belly here. Does it still feel like these muscles are switched on? Or do you feel like you're bringing tension into your spine? Tailbone heavy, shoulders heavy. One more each side. And then let's wrap our hands around the legs. Maybe wobble a little from side to side. Side out. We're going to reach through, touch our toes. Exhale, reach arms and legs away from each other. Tailbone stays heavy. Inhale to reach through, touch the toes. Exhale, let it go. Just keep going in your own breath. Spine stays heavy. Make sure we're not bringing any tension into our neck, our jaw. One more. And let's side out. Just take a moment. Allow the body to be heavy. One more for this core activation. We're going to draw everything into the center. Inhale, draw elbows and knees together. And then exhale, open out, reaching arms and legs out. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, curling all the energy in. Exhale, reach out, just like a big line star jump. Inhale back to the center. Exhale. One more time. And side out. You might like to draw the knees up, take the feet to the edges of the mat, and just take the knees down to the side, just opening through the hip joints. And you'd like to just roll through the spine, tuck the chin into the chest. Maybe take a little rock and roll along the spine. And we might just roll over onto our knees. And we'll press up into a downward facing dog. Spread the fingers wide. Spread feet hip width apart. Pressing through heels. And we're going to slowly walk the hands back towards the feet. Just allow the body to hang down, take a breath out. And then we'll slowly draw the spine up one vertebrae at a time. Come up to stand. Let's roll the shoulders. Roll the shoulders. Now we'll take the hands down in front of the body. all the way down to the ground. Press through the heels, press through the back of the calves. We'll slowly walk the hands out again. Let's come all the way out into a plank shape. Come up onto the tiptoes. Stack the shoulders over the wrists. And then lift the tailbone, press back, meet in our downward facing dog. Take a breath. This time we're going to walk the feet forward. Press through the heel on each step. Let's take tiny steps. Take your time. Walking to the front of the mat. When we get there, again, just allow the head to hang down. You might take a breath and feel the belly spill into the thighs. Breath is wide. Might like to walk the hands around to the side. And then we'll slowly again draw the body up one vertebrae at a time. Roll the shoulders. Roll the shoulders. Both ways. All right. So today we're going to do a few balances, but we might just start with some shoulder work. Let's inhale to take our palms in opposite elbows, take them above the head. And then exhale, drop the shoulders, take the fingers up. Inhale, hand to opposite elbow. Draw the shoulders together. And then exhale, drop the shoulders down, but fingers point up. Feel heavy in the feet. Inhale, hand and opposite shoulder. Exhale, sinking down. Let's bring our hands to heart center, palm to palm. Inhale together. Exhale, press out. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, drawing all our energy in again. Exhale, let it go. Let's turn the palms up, draw the fingers together. We're going to inhale. Exhale, turn the neck, look just gently over the shoulder. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, turn the other way. Inhaling back, slide out. Let's do one more each side. And we slowly take our hands down. All right, shake it out. Let's bring our palm together again. We're just going to lift our heels up. And then let's just drop one heel at a time, shifting our weight from leg to leg. Pressing through the toes, pressing through the ball of the feet. Here we're strengthening our ankle joints, our Achilles tendon. Just helping move into this feeling of stability and connection with the ground, essential for all balances. Shift your weight from side to side. Just explore each corner under the foot. And let's slowly come down. All right, we'll take both arms up, curl the arms in, side out. You might like to bring your attention back to your feet. And with each breath, we just follow the rhythm, inhaling to lift up. Exhale down. Keeping your feet on the ground, let's just shift our weight to our right foot. And on the next breath to our left foot. Now, if you feel any sense of wonkiness today, just trust that every day your body is different. You might like to stand next to a wall just to have the support there. Maybe have a chair close by. Whenever you're ready, you can start to take one knee up, but before you do, just feel rooted through the opposite leg. And just find your own rhythm. Don't worry what's happening on the screen. We want to bring our awareness inwards. So we're just floating one knee up and we're really feeling through that grounding leg, each toe. Inside arch, the outside arch of the foot, the heel. Feel like every part of your foot is alive and connected with the earth. This is how we teach our body to move with calm and grace. How we also invite in healing every day. When we move without bringing stress into our nervous system, we move efficiently, allow our blood to circulate, carrying oxygen, carrying nutrients throughout the body, removing waste and toxins. So with these balances today, just tell yourself, nothing to achieve, no destination, no goal. We're aiming to find stillness through the movement, effortlessness. On the next one, we're going to take the palms up to lift the knee, and then as we push out with the hands, we're going to push out with the foot. Standing leg stays solid. We'll inhale to lift the knee again. Exhale, put the hands down. Shift to the other side. Inhale, lift up. Sigh out to push out. Pause the breath. Inhale, lift the knee. Exhale, take it down. Just take a moment to find your rhythm with this one. Standing leg slightly bent, just a micro bend of the knee. You might feel a little wobbly. Sigh it out, shoulders are heavy. Take your time. Let it go. All right. We're going to come into a tree pose, Garudasana in yoga. Now, you can start by bringing your palms together, foot on the inner part of your shin. If you feel balanced here, like this is all okay, you can bring the foot all the way up to the thigh. Feel palm pressing into palm. One thing we want to avoid is foot pressing into the side of the knee. This is not the way our knee joint likes to move. So either go above the knee or below. Once you get into the shape, again, you're very welcome to hold onto a chair or a wall. Bring the attention palm into palm, center line of the body. You might feel the knuckles resting on that sea of tranquility point on the middle of the sternum. And if you need to come down at any point too, let's switch to the other side. Maybe take notice which side feels a little easier. Like all trees, we aim to be solid in our trunk. Almost like the trunk isn't moving, but we all know that trees are constantly growing from the smallest seed to the highest tree in the park. You feel solid below the knee. Maybe try it with your foot above the knee. Nothing to achieve. Take support if you need it. You might like to rest your eyes on a specific spot. Shoulders heavy. All our attention on the toes, underneath the feet. It's feeling a deep rootedness and connection with the ground. Whenever you need to, slowly come down. Let's extend out a little bit. This time we're going to cross our legs over. So let's take our left leg over right and our right arm under the left. And then we're just going to drop down. So this is a shape called Eagle, Garudasana in yoga. We interlace our arms, the right arm under, maybe the palms come together. You can just keep knuckles together if you like. Drop the tailbone down. Again, keeping the attention on the feet. Shoulders drawing towards each other, but away from the ears. Take a break whenever you need to. Weight is in the back of the body, so we're not putting pressure on the knee. And whenever you need to, slowly press back up, side out. Let's try that on the other side. Right leg wraps over left, left arm comes under. Maybe the palms come back together. And slowly take the tailbone down. Lift the elbows, drop the shoulders. Take a breath. See if you can just follow the breath and get a sense for what's happening with the breath. Are we inviting in cortisol, these stress hormones? Or are we telling our body all is okay? We do this through our breath. Whenever you need to slowly untangle the limbs, we come back to stack our feet under the hips. Let's draw our hands together again. Take a breath. This time we're going to extend our crane form, our Qigong crane form, so that we take the leg behind the body into that sort of warrior three position of yoga. Let's come back into inhaling and inviting our arms up. Exhale down. This time we'll inhale, root through the right foot, lift the left knee up. Press out to sigh out. Take the foot forward. You might just stay here. If you feel steady, take that foot behind the body and slowly come down. Flexing the foot at the back, arms are wide. Take a breath. If you feel wobbly at all, please lean against a wall or a chair. And slowly hinge back up. Exhale, drop the knee back down. Take a breath. It's time to shift onto the left leg. Inhale, right knee comes up. Exhale, press the hands out. Side out, shoulders heavy. Inhale to take the foot all the way back. And then side out to slowly hinge down. Neck is long. Keep your attention on that standing leg. Take a breath. Whenever you need to, slowly hinge back up. And take the hands back down. Just allow yourself to get a sense for where the body is right now. A sense of our life force, our prana moving through the body, our chi. Maybe as you hold into this Tadasana type shape, mountain shape, feel a sense of connection with the ground, sense of heaviness. The lighter we become when we fly, the heavier we are when we land. Gravity works its magic. Let's finish today's practice with the crane form from Wu Chin Chi, the 5 Animal Frolics. One of my favorite Qigong forms, and crane is for our fire element. Let's inhale. We're going to take both arms together above the head. And then as we exhale, we shift onto our right leg. Take the left leg behind the body, extend the arms. Inhale to draw the arms back up. Exhale down. Shift to the other side. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, leg comes behind the body, open out. Inhale, lift up. Exhale down. So the crane is meant to be graceful, and you might not feel too graceful right now. We are on a path. We're not worried where we get to, what the destination is. Each day we practice. Maybe our body becomes a little more effortless, a little more graceful. When we become like the crane, we can stand in the center of the lake with our massive body and skinny legs. And the fish never know what they're swimming past until we gracefully reach down, snap up our lunch. Moving with the breath, inviting in calm and ease. Second part of the crane form, we take our arms wide, heels come off the ground, and then we sink down as we sigh out. As we move up, our knee comes up, the back of our palms come together, and we sigh out. Inhale to raise up halfway, exhale down. Inhale, come up all the way. Exhale, fold. Just moving from side to side. And as you lift up, see if you can feel a sense of lightness. So there's almost no effort at all as our heels leave the earth. One more. And let's slowly bring the hands down. Just give yourself a moment just to settle back into that feeling of connection with the earth. You might just move through the fingers, move through the toes. You'll feel a sense of warmth and heat. It's just our energy moving through our body. Allow yourself again to press through every corner of the feet. Lower body is heavy and upper body is maybe light, moving in the wind, adapting, yielding, all the time, just allowing the world to be as it is, without pushing back. We might just do one more. I think we've got time for one more balance. Let's ground down through our feet. We'll raise up left knee. And this time we're going to open out into a twist. So we'll take our right arm forward, left hand behind the body, side out. Inhale, lift the hands up. Exhale, sink the knee down. Let's try that again. Inhale, take the knee, the right knee up this time. Side out as we twist, the left arm comes forward. Inhale to lift the arms up. Exhale down. So as we bring a twist into the spine, get a different relationship through our standing leg. We inhale to reach up. Exhale, hands come down. Inhale one more time, lift up. Open out, twist the spine. Inhale to reach up. Exhale down. Let's do one more each side. Maybe as you move here, you can twist a little deeper each time. Inhale to reach up. Exhale, side out. One more. Let's bring our hands to our lower dantian, palm over palm. Might scan through the face, just get a sense for any stress or tension. Shoulders heavy and pressing through the heels. Let's bring our hands together, create a little bit of heat. Bring them up towards the face, just sealing in learnings of the mat, of practice today. Maybe we feel a little lighter as we move and extend through our spine. Let's draw our hands together and just bow in respectful of shared energy of practicing together today. Namaste, everyone.